Never give up. No, no.
Oh, I want to see if this work. I want to see if this echo works.
It's over now.
Help me. Help.
Help,
Help.
help, 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 help,
Dude,
help,
trying to
help,
get up.
help, 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 help.
Help me. Help me. Help me.
Yeah, sure, we gotta shoot tonight.
Huh?
No.
No, never mind.
Garrett!
With me,
Clyde will
not
not be
Garrett.
joining us because he's on Brawlhalla.
I'm
Yeah.
closing Brawlhalla right now.
Nope, nope.
Oh.
We already loaded in.
Why are
Nope.
you
No,
on
Garrett,
Brawlhalla?
we're not already loaded.
Why
in.
do people play Brawlhalla? What's wrong with them in their head to make them want to do that?
Yeah.
Fun game.
Because they like, it's not fun.
What do you do
Yeah.
for a living? I play ranked Brawlhalla.
No!
I'm a
Esports
professional
brawl.
Brawlhalla
That's
player.
how you.
Imagine like living with that. Like
imagine
you.
living with that burden. Hold on, I want to see
Gonna
like.
give up? Yeah.
Nope.
Alright, Brandon, you're muted.
I'm not muted.
I'm just kidding.
Muted.
Brawlhalla
Yeah. Sorry,
top
Patrick.
players in real life.
Let's go, Patrick.
All right, Garrett.
Jinxie.
Join up in here.
Cheeks.
Imagine the top player's King Pat.
Mm-mm-mm.
Dude,
Mm-mm-mm.
real life Brawlhalla players. There's not pictures of them. I've seen two different pictures out of the
Well,
sea
because
of
they're
I
fat.
have a picture of one. I have like a bald.
Yeah. What
one.
about the guy that like is bald?
Professional Brawlhalla player.
Yeah,
out
when you
there.
like load up Brawlhalla, sometimes it'll be like competitive in the bottom right, and you'll see that guy.
Oh, here they are. Oh, it's in like a horrible quality picture.
I'm
though.
like stuck connecting to Siege server.
This is on Facebook. Lil
Why are they
Cat,
just like colors?
Ethan. The red team. We get Pugsy, LDZ, and Egg Soup.
We know what happened to Bug.
This is a dude.
I started playing a little bit of a game called
Yeah.
Brawlhalla.
Yeah, Pug's a he. It says like in the story with Landon.
Right. The most recent Brawlhalla character tier list. The official one.
I won't give up. Nah, nah, nah.
Garrett.
Dude, I'm putting my clothes away.
What are your guys' characters like? Who do you play?
I used to
Sir
play
Roller.
Gyro. I used to play Gyro.
What do you mean you used to play? You still play Gyro.
Now I'm learning a different. I'm learning like Faith or whatever her name
This
is.
guy?
Fate.
Guys, Gyro is in LOL tier at the bottom, third to
LOL.
last.
Yeah. Wow. Broken character, right, Landon?
And these characters are not exactly for laughing, maybe for crying. You are a significant disadvantage when you are picking them, since they
Oh
have
my
weak
lord.
attacks and
Landon,
their
there's
combos
no
can
way.
barely push the enemy off the
That
platform.
character is
What about
bad.
Sir Roland?
We would
Landon, there's no way you complain about that character being overpowered and he's in the worst
Well,
tier
that's-
we would
possible.
suggest you ignore these legends.
Sir Roland.
Worse than him is Lucian and Sir Roland.
I'm
That's
like
it.
at the bottom.
Sir Roland is at the bottom of the entire tier.
Where's Thor at? Where's Thor at?
He's not even garbage.
Thor is in
Where's Thor?
middle of A tier.
Wow,
Pretty
there's
good.
no way you're losing that bad, Landon.
Dude, I have the worst character in the game.
Landon is so bad that he's losing to
I
an
can't hear Clyde no more
actual
for some reason.
disadvantaged character, to an
Dude,
A
Landon,
fucking tier character.
I'm main actual bottom of the tier list guy.
Best characters ranked version 7.05. When was that? Last updated April 16th, 2023. Which one do you play again? Gyro? Yeah, he's in C tier in this one.
Yeah, and then fucking Thor was an S, and Landon was complaining about my character being absolutely broken because I was destroying him.
What's dusk?
There's no way.
Dusk. In nearing end of B tier. Fourth to last.
I don't want to hear a word from Landon ever again.
Yeah, well, you seem to have gotten your wish.
Thank God. For Gyro, broken character, dude. He's so. Did you use someone different? I'm using an S tier character and I'm losing. Oh my God.
What have I done?
Compared to Thor.
Frick you, kid.
Oh.
You're
You're dog water. You're trash. You're dog water. You're bad.
You're literally
You're
dog
dog
water?
water.
What are you doing? So lost, so
You're
free.
trash. You're dog
They
water.
box you?
You're bad.
Milesy. Hey, Landon, why don't you have this game installed? Landon, you're literally better than Noel.
Armor pack.
Why is Noah like
Armor
actually
up.
outside?
Get your plates, boys.
Why is Noel what?
Noel just
Get your plates,
look on his
boys.
story. He did a backflip on the ground.
That's crazy, bro.